Okay, we got a 2.5 millimeter ball head Allen here, and we're gonna go ahead and spin out the top reservoir. This is the front brakes here. Spin out these screws. All right, and then we'll spin these guys out all the way, take them out. Okay, I got a little block of solid oak and a little polyurethane hammer. So we're just gonna stick this block of wood right up into the lip here, and we're just gonna go up gently. Keep your finger over the top so the thing doesn't go flying off, okay? You don't ever wanna rush, because that's when you end up screwing things up if you start rushing, you know? Okay, so it looks real good. It just had a real tight seal on it. But you can see here, we got a lot of water. We got some brake fluid, we got some water. All that sheen that you see on the top there, and I'll just zoom in on that real quick for you. All that sheen you see, okay, that's water. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and suck that fluid out of there. And here we go. You want to suck on the floor of the reservoir. So if there's any debris in there, you're sucking it right up along with the fluid. Okay? And we're going to suck it real dry here. Okay. Alright. That looks good. And then we're going to move to the bottom, to the caliper. We'll go ahead and fill this up pretty good here, right about there. All right, there's our front brake caliper. Now we're going to wipe off this bleeder valve cap here, the dust cap. All right, and then we're going to wipe the valve off itself. Real good. Okay, and you can see, right? That's pretty dirty. If I remember correctly, I think we're talking about an 8 millimeter here. But let's check that. Yeah, that's 8 mils, okay? So a little 8 millimeter Craftsman wrench here. Let's see if we can crack this thing open here. Okay, it's cracked. And it's, you know, it's like finger tight. Whoop, it's leaking. Leaking already. Alright, looks good. And as we're sucking, we want to stand up and monitor the top reservoir, and we want to actuate the brake while we're doing that, okay? Okay, now we're gonna tighten that back up real quick here. Okay, and then we get our shop towel and we wipe it down real good. We get all the brake fluid off there the best we can anyway. A little starting fluid. Okay, so we'll wrap it like this. Okay, like that. And then we'll hit it a couple times, like that. All right. So I took this thing off, out of the dust cap, okay? Let's check it one more time to make sure it's solid. Yeah, that's solid, okay? And there you have it. Just like that, that's done. And we're gonna come back, we're gonna wipe this rim off one more time here. Okay, and we're gonna seat it in there gently and slowly, okay? Because otherwise you run the risk of overpressurizing the reservoir, and that'll lead to fluid expulsion. Grease the back side of the head, little tiny bit of grease. Okay, that way they'll tighten up nicely in there into that tapered recess. And they won't get stuck. After we tighten these things down, we have to come back and wipe up any excess brake fluid that might be finding its way out. All right, and again, it's a 2.5 millimeter Allen. We wipe it up real good. That is solid right there. Now let's move on to the clutch.